Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, the early access. My name is Damulius. I think yesterday or the day before we got another big update that brought some more beta changes. I think that they do it on a weekly basis now. Well, the few weeks before that it was like daily or semi-daily basis. So you can imagine that there has been some changes, and yeah, there have been a few changes. Too many things to list, but I noticed that a lot of things that had to deal with economies, both to towns and villages, have been upgraded. A lot of AI fixes have been put forth, so I'm looking forward to those. Crafting should have gotten some tweaks, but I didn't see something like a huge as overall, so I'm not expecting, excuse me, too many changes there. Now, before we continue on with the episode, I wanted to show you guys my garrison. As you can see, I got 124 troops over here, and these are all top tier troops. Now, some of these are, I think these are a form of civilian units, but they can be upgraded. But so I figured I'd ditch those guys here. Now, I did grab these guys along. Armed traders, they're basically the same thing. I think these were people that were part of a caravan that I rescued from bandits or one of those armies. And I figured I might as well take them because actually I think I'm going to be taking these guys as well, considering that they won't get any better anyway. These guys on the other hand, they oh wait, another caravan guard. Let's just take these guys along for the ride as well. So, anyway, with that said, these are all top tier units. As you can see, I got a decent basis of 21 Legionnaires, 24 Palatine Guard, and the rest are all the small hodgepodge of several units. I think the next biggest unit concentration I have is 14 Elite Manivaliatans, and the rest are all random scatterments of units. Now, what I want to focus on is building this amount of where are these guys? These legionnaires. I want to have a few more of those, because 21 is still good. Don't get me wrong, but nothing nearly as much as I need for garrison duty. But what I will be carrying out along with my army, aside from these legionnaires, will be cavalry, because cavalry is insanely fucking powerful, and I want some more of that action. Now, holy crap, 53 looters. Yeah, they're going down after this one. So I haven't been really playing the game all that much, mostly because of a few things. First of all, there were that many I couldn't play for a week, and that kind of cut into my enjoyment of the game for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what. It kind of hit the wind out of my sails. But let's send these guys forward. But also, another game came out that I'm interested in. That was XCOM Chimera Squad. Oh wait, that's really not a lot that I put in that group. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to hate them a little bit. And that in itself wasn't the complete reason either, but the multiplayer has also been somewhat hit and miss, and currently I can't even play a multiplayer match, and that kind of annoys me. But yeah, I think burnout from I'm not sure why they weren't hitting each other. That seemed like an AI bug to me, and I hadn't actually seen that before. So seems to me that it produced the problem for me instead of removing it. But okay. But yeah, that's a big reason. One of the other reasons is that sometimes I record a few episodes back to back, and editing that takes just about as much time as it takes to record it. So if if I have like an hour and a half of recorded footage for an episode, then I only want to keep half an hour of that. That's going to, you know, take up some time to record all that. So that's also a pain in the butt. That's not to say that I don't enjoy the game. It's just that they said they made changes to the loot pool as well, and I think I think I see some definite changes here. This blacksmith hammer is bent. This one is rusty. This one is, and this is frayed. This is rugged. This is thick. Yeah, okay. So the loot pool definitely has some changes. And the way it mentions that they introduced, I don't really recall the wording that they used, but basically that there were modifiers tied to loot now, and I think that's what we saw, like rugged and rusty weapons and the like. And in this case, probably because we're fighting looters, so their gear that they have will be of, you know, lesser quality. And I think that's probably what the change was. Now the group of low quality troopers that I had was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. And holy crap, look at that big ass group of cavalry over here. And none of these are top tier. Holy shit. Love it. I fucking love it. So, wait, what are these guys?
Horsemen!
Okay, so there are some. What's that? The caravan guard. So caravan guards are also mounted. Are all of these caravan guards? Let me check. Caravan guard. Caravan guard. Alright, so I have to remove those out of that group, because that's definitely what's that one person standing over there?
Soldiers!
Ah!
Attack! Charge!
Yeah, you better run. Too late. And that was the horse. Okay, let me focus on combat a little bit, and then I'll talk afterwards. Ha! Hit him in the ass! Okay, the amount of archers that we got is also pretty poor at the moment, I gotta say. And I know that the amount of cavalry that I had with me was, you know, disproportionately large compared to the rest, but I don't want to only have cavalry in my group. That's also not what I want to go for. Let me think about this. How do we fix that? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we can fix that. So let's take a look here. Rusty, bent, rusty. To get a rusty hoe. And tattered, tailored. I think tailored sounds like it might actually be better than. Oh, and this one is fine. Oh, you can see the difference in pricing. So they both weigh the same. They both the same tier, and in this case, they actually also have the same armor value. Okay. That's kind of bloody pointless. What about these then? So we have leather shoes, which I think are the basic thingy. Wait. Let's see. They weigh 0.7. They have 3 armor. This one weighs 0.2 more, but it also has point of armor more. Well, that's an increase of 33%. I don't expect later armor values that have the same modifiers to also have an increase of 33%, because in this case the armor values are so low. I think that's the reason why. And they also have flexible, which weighs less and has the same armor value. Okay, I'm really liking the variety loot that these things introduce. Now, I say introduce, but wait a minute. Oh, that was a hideout. I thought that the castle was hostile. Almost scared me shitless. Now, I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, let's go to the tavern. Sell off these guys. There we go. Right, I was talking about my armor composition. So what did we pick up here? All of these things. Okay. I think we can safely sell all of these because there's nothing really interesting over here. Oop. It's just the armors, right? Yeah, that's just the armors. Okay, good. We didn't pick anything over here, and we pick up some beer and some dates. Okay. Now, what I did notice when I loaded into the game is that everything was no longer locked, so I had to relock everything. That was kind of a pain in the butt. Don't suppose this has gotten a refresh? No, not really. Right, I was talking about the composition of my army. Because I do... Hey, we got another legionnaire, nice. And we got another elite manevaliaton, nice. Because I do got way too many cavalry with me. And compared to... So I think I have to make a decision. Do I want to go full cav? Or do I want to have some of those other variant units as well? Because I think if you have a full cav army that's currently incredibly bloody broken, I might say, right, Demo, if it's incredibly bloody broken, why aren't you taking it? I'm not. I don't want to take that because that's incredibly fucking boring to play with. Oh wait, yeah, I added these these units after I what do you call it? Assigned groups. That's why they were all in the wrong group. And the group that that's normally reserved for cavalry, group number 3, I tend to assign for like pikemen and stuff, and I swap the units that normally goes into melee cav to group 4, and bow cav that's normally in group 4 to 5, and group 6 is the finger quotes peasant people that I send forward towards small band of looters so they can beat their faces in and level up faster. It does mean that the rest of the army is sitting on Zaz though. But anyway, what I want to go for. Yeah. Like I just said. Hold on. Let me put some thoughts into this. Alright, so I've done some thinking what I want to do with my army. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to keep the army that I got now. I already put the units that were in the wrong groups in the groups where they belong. But what I'm going to be doing is, considering our kingdom is at war with 2 factions, and I think you gain more influence and prestige with your faction by winning battles for them and participating in well, fights and sieges and the like. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I think having a very high mobility. Holy shit! Wait a minute. This is the blue faction. Where's the other one? Western Empire. Has the Western Empire completely been vaporized? I don't see them anywhere. I think, is that the only thing that they have left? Oh wow, okay. What's this then? Okay, they created an army there. Actually, if this is their last castle, maybe we can take that one. And that would completely, or should completely eradicate the Western Empire out of the game then. Let's see, Western Empire. That is the last castle that they have. Holy shit. Okay, what I'm going to be doing then is going to make my way over there, see if I can take it. And yeah. Try to fight some battles to see if anything interesting happens. And if it does, I'll show it to you. And otherwise, there's going to be a lot of walking and a lot of nothing going on. So, see you guys in a bit. Oh, hold on. They have a slightly ridged facade. I have no fucking clue what the hell that is, but I'm going to be joining. Wait, don't I? get a chance to that for myself. What? Oh, okay. Seriously, it's a tier 1 weapon. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck, for a second that I had, like, it's going to have it. Keep those javelins away from me. Okay, that's not good. Ah, fuck! Spam attacks! It also works on the multiplayer. Basically, as someone is spamming their attacks as fast as they can, you really don't have much in the ways that you can do. I mean, you can do a shield bash if you're lucky that. Ah, fuck you! If you're lucky that it disrupts their attacks and you can follow up with an attack, then sometimes that can give you an upper edge. It's far from a guarantee, though. So, in those cases, unless you happen to have a faster weapon than they do. Oh shit, was that a headshot? That was a headshot, nice. Then you are kind of shit out of luck. And yeah, especially in team battles. Wait, I thought it was. Okay, oh, it's a one against one fight. All right. Oh, I see my cloak is still flipping. Oh, oh, no. But yeah, in those fights, it's often the one that starts swinging the fastest and doesn't get blocked in time is the one that wins out. Because I noticed that there doesn't seem to be a... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There doesn't seem to be a very big difference in speeds for some reason. I'm up against one of my own guys. Alright. If you're gonna beat me, traitor, ho ho ho, someone is not getting rations. He's wearing the armor that I gave him too. Oh, fuck. Did I just chamber block him? Accidentally? I mean, no, it was totally planned. Oh, bastard! Here, take that. If I'm renowned as 5,000, what? Oh, right, no, I thought my influence was suddenly 5,000. Alright, so let's see what we actually won there, because I have no clue. It's not a tier 1 weapon at all, it's a tier 5 weapon. And it's actually not that bloody bad. Oh, nice. Hey, what's this? Declaration of peace. The Sturgeons have made peace with us. So that means the only ones who are still at war with. We are coming for you, buddy. Ah, that's a nice bloated company of looters you have there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to them. I think we got more cavalry than their entire company. Poor guy.
Move!
Actually, not gonna let my cavalry participate in this battle because
Forward!
I want
Move!
my bloody infantry to level up.
Move! Footmen!
But I think I saw.
Footmen!
Let's see, what was the
Forward!
alt? Yeah, it's alt.
Forward!
There we go. You guys stand over there. Oh, there's still a guy in that group who was on a horse. Two, actually. Let me see. Which ones are those? Caravan guard. I think that's the guys who are just, yeah.
Infantry!
Wait.
Movement! Move!
Goes down there. What's that tiny group? Oh,
Infantry!
oh, I know what that tiny group is.
Soldier, hold arrows!
Right,
Fire at will!
now fire at will.
Infantry, jump! Kill them all!
Yeah, these battles are still a fucking massacre because even peasants hate these guys. We're attacking them with a professional army. I saw that a while back they introduced a change that if looters or other parties stand no chance whatsoever of winning, that they like can surrender or just say, hey, we don't want to fight you, we don't want to die. And I've seen it a few times, but it's very inconsistent. And for a battle such as this one, it would have made sense for them to go like, no, no, we do not want to fucking die, please don't kill us. And sometimes if you then say from, yeah, but we still want to kill you or we still want justice, then I've actually seen entire groups just outright surrender. You know, they wouldn't fight you, and that makes sense because I don't think anyone wants to die really, unless you are really fucked in the head. Honestly, because you know, self-preservation is really a fucking thing. So yeah, I think it was very good that they introduced that, but I think it needs a little bit more work because this battle outright shouldn't have happened. I mean, there were over 50 of them, but we were outnumbering them 2-1, and we have professional troops, and they didn't, and we had a great deal of cavalry, and they didn't. But yeah, let's go for more Palatine Guard. I like the mounted cav at the Empire, especially that they have the option of taking it. But we're gonna go for the mounted cav from the what are they called? Sarai. Yeah, those are going to be our mounted cav in our army. Ooh, more looters. I quickly have taken a look-see what I want to do here with regards to the smithy, and I want to save that for after the castle. Holy fucking shit, all these parties are here. That makes sense considering this is their last stronghold. Are they being sieged? They are fucking already being sieged. Fuck me. Well, there goes our chance of taking their last. Oh, hold on. There are some lords over there, but there are a lot of lords over there. Okay, what we can do is just kick these little lords' asses. I mean, I think we have more cavalry than all of their armies combined, so one of them, yeah, okay, I really have never heard of you. And I really don't bloody care who the fuck you are. The empire that you're fighting for is lost, so, you know, they've a mighty 3 units of cavalry. I'm just going to bloody bum rush these guys. If they take some of our guys down, which I think is really unlikely that's going to happen, but they might, especially if their cav have lancers or something, then I'll just take those losses. At this point, their days are numbered anyway, so you know. Let's see, where are you? There you are, and damn it, just missed. Oh, it's true. Hit something. Hit someone in the head. Let's see, where is that lord of theirs? Oh, fuck, nice. I am getting a little bit better at aiming these things, I must say. In multiplayer, I still fucking suck at it for some reason, but at the very least, in the multiplayer, I'm getting the hang of it. Which I really like. Trying to look around to see if I see that lord of theirs anywhere, but Oh, that's the bloody tree again. Yeah, you know, I really don't see the bastard. Go figure. Yeah, I don't know. Did we get all of them? We got all of them. Alright, no one escaped. And we got 5 promotions. Nice. You do get a lot more experience for these guys compared to looters. So this is a lot better way to level your troops. Considering their last bastion is being sieged as we speak, let's just hold this guy prisoner. No, wait. It says so right here now that you take prisoners. Nice. These are all really low tier units, so we are not going to be picking them up. Especially considering we are already on our max. Yeah. So let's see. Did we get some nice gear? Get a splintered, long, fine steel spear. That's a mouthful. Yeah. Just trash, but stuff we can sell. Ho ho ho! This large concentration of troops. Come on! Come on! All of you guys, fight me! You bloody cunts! Come on, fight me. You know you want to. Yeah, 2 groups at the same time. I don't care. Heal or die. Whatever. Oh, we shouldn't expect mercy. They do have a good sense of humor, I gotta say. Now, I assume that we are just going to be mopping up their stray lords while their last castle is being taken. And we are capturing all these bastards, considering otherwise they're going to keep reinforcing their fucking castle. Yeah, let's flew right over them, unfortunately. That was a miss demo. Thank you, very observant of you. Yeah, in the single player you do move a lot faster on horseback than you do in the multiplayer. In the multiplayer it is a little bit more fair, I'd say. You don't have a fucking Ferrari when you're playing online. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like you don't have any mobility online at all if you play a class that has a horse, but you are not getting the speeds that we are getting here. No one died, and we got 2 people who got promotions. Did I actually give promotions after the last battle? I don't recall. Probably not. So let's go do that now. If I'll be able to hear my prisoner now. Oh, that was actually a mercenary lord, but oh well. Can't be helped. So we got ourselves some. We get ourselves a veteran infantryman and a trained archer. Let's first give people promotion. What do I hire? So let us see. We got another warhorse, splintered arrows, and a whole lot of junk. But it's loot we can sell. It was a very tiny. But did they all just bugger off? Let's see if we can take that board. No, don't run away. Oh yeah, we can catch him. Yep. You know what is man, surrender, die. You know, okay, then you're gonna die. Well, you can't perma die, but you know what I mean. Or actually, they can perma die, by the way. I've seen a lot of people mention that you can execute lords that you capture. And I noticed that when they were like making the blogs for the game, but I actually haven't taken a look at it yet, considering you know, beheading noblemen and the like was sort of frowned upon in ancient times. I mean, if you were beheading a peasant, most of the times they didn't bloody care, but noblemen, oh, they really didn't like that. I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but you know. Oof, that was a nice one. Ah, 75 throwing, nice. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at that, shall we? Because I noticed that a lot of people were commenting on that to counter all of these lords just constantly popping in and out again after they were beaten. They felt, a lot of people feel that they have to resort to just beheading every lord that they capture, otherwise it was impossible to counter these guys, because as soon as you've beaten them, they instantly come back with an entire army. And I think I've seen some of the patch notes that they were addressing this, or they were trying to address this, but I'm not entirely sure if it has been fully addressed already. But at the very least, we can take a look at it. Oh, we can actually recruit one of those mercenary scouts. That is actually pretty neat. Or was that my own mercenary scout? I think that was my own mercenary scout. Yeah, that was my own mercenary scout. Never mind. Oh, well, we got an Imperial Equite captured, so we want to hold on to this one, but... Oh, yeah, you can execute them. Apparently you can also potentially recruit them, but let's take a look and see what this is. Oh, okay, that was really helpful. This is a mercenary guy. Perhaps we can persuade him to... no, we really can't. Okay. But yeah, we can indeed execute them. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know. I'm not entirely sure if it's already in the game, but they mentioned that if you have a bad reputation with people and they capture you, and if you play on the game mode where you can die, there's also a chance that they would execute you in turn. So, you know, to act as a sort of deterrent from just chopping off everybody's heads. But at the current state, lords don't really recover from being beaten once, so that's really not, you know, an issue, unfortunately. But it's early access. We're here to, you know, find out the kinks in the cable and to iron those out together with the developers. And I must say, I do get the impression that they're listening to feedback. Maybe they're not reacting directly to things or changing them as fast as people would like, but they are fixing things, I feel. But I do understand that the developers are, you know, busy developing and that they can't, you know, keep an eye on the forums and reply to everything. Because judging by some of the replies that I've seen on the forums, it's almost like some people are expecting that. And I'm not entirely sure if that's what people are expecting. I don't want to put, you know, words in people's mouths, but if they are expecting that, it's kinda, you know, weird. But honestly, I don't think people are expecting it. It's just that I do see a lot of resentment isn't the proper word, but hey, wait a minute. Are we a war different kingdom again? No, it's still Western Empire. But I have the feeling that these guys are suddenly like a different color. Oh well. Oh shit, that guy is freaking fast. You're 7.8. Yeah, I'm not catching up to that one. Ooh, this guy on the other. But yeah, I think people know, you know, from like, yeah, the developers are not going to directly respond to this, but people are frustrated, you know, especially when things are being nice. We get a nice charm boost. Yeah. Alright, but you know where we're, blah blah. But especially when people are reporting some things that have already been reported and it hasn't been addressed, that they get the feeling that nothing's being, you know, done about that. But I mean, I don't even know. I'm not a developer myself, but I can at least appreciate that these people have a lot of things that they are working on at the same time, you know. So if something isn't being addressed quickly, that doesn't mean that they're not listening to you. It's just that they're also working on other things. And ow, holy shit. But yeah, I can understand the frustration, to be honest. especially because people just want the game to be better in some areas, you know. And I've also seen a lot of people who really should not have, you know, bought a early access game because they either don't really comprehend what that means, because they either don't know what an early access means, or they really don't fathom in what kind of a state such a game is. Considering, yeah, I know it's early access, but the state of the game, it isn't finished yet. And I'm like, okay, first you say you know it's early access, and then you complain it's in early access. You know, that almost makes me go like, okay, I'm listening, but have you listened to yourself? Because you are contradicting yourself. But yeah, now I'm just, you know, complaining of my own a little bit. I don't know. Maybe because these battles are a little bit easy, and I'm waiting for this kingdom to be wiped out from the map. Nemus from the Western Empire. Let me guess, that was one of my prisoners. Yeah, these bastards are escaping. Let's just go to Poros and sell them. Incidentally, I don't think the Western Empire has any lords anymore. Because they just lost their last one. Western Empire. Yeah, they have no... They did just make peace with the Aserai, but it looks like they are at war with everybody else. I assume that is because they need to capture something to avoid being exterminated from the game. Speaking of, why hello down. Oh, forgive me if I cannot wish you peace, old friend. Fate does what it will. Yeah, I'm afraid that's true, mate. Surrender or die. I have no wish to fight you. I do not care. You are going down. But you I will release after the fight, considering you are a mercenary. So you might just switch sides. At which point it will be useful to have good relations with you. And I'm just going to bum rush these guys with my own forces. Because I do not think they have a coherent force at this point in the game. Okay, and the perk that I just took for my throwing isn't working. I still have the same amount of javelins. Oh fuck. But I didn't hit anyone. What's this? this fucking horde of cavalry just plowing into these infantry. Young Wolf, these are noble units as well. Your skins. That's, I think, their lord that I just took down. Okay, that was very fucking cross-eyed. No, he's already dead. Herb. Yeah, we shot him alright. Chosen wolf. There's still one on the field, which is an Imperial recruit. Fucking poor guy. And he's down as well. So I'm not sure why we got renowned for that, but you know. Didn't the guy who I just talked to have like 6 relations with me? Yeah. What? But over here it says 0. Okay. Okay. When you are finally decreed, will request that your death be swift and merciful. Wait, what now? Ah, he's cruel. Go fuck yourself. Well, there's still a lot of other people that we can Rent off. Forgot what the proper. Oh, that's an interesting looking horse. But it's a normal horse, not a war horse. But so a ridged iron broadsword. It's also a decent one. A ranger bow. Oh, only Churchill. Never mind. And everything else is pretty much stuff we can sell. And let's sell off our prisoners, because they're really bloody slowing us down. Or, I'm saying that, but let me check how much they are slowing us down. By about half a point. Yeah. There we go, more points of roguery. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point in time the Western Empire is pretty much finished. They got no more locations on the map, and what lords they do have will probably defect to other factions at this point, unless they can capture something, and I really doubt that they can. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is the Moolies, and I'll see you guys next time.